4 as Sand Burrow Strike in 3 seconds time, but Ninja Boogie can block this one up. He's got Telekinesis in 10. They've turned around and gone onto the Rubik. You're right. They're taking him down, and Ninja Boogie is dropping low. They don't have the full follow-through, though, as Luna finds the first blood on the back end, kills the Nyx. The D-ward of the sentry turns into a full... Okay, I'm going to change my nomenclature. I'm going to change my dictionary now. Dominating is when you win all 3 lanes, and defecating is when you double up on CS and you just like smack them around. Okay.
Because that's really, I mean...
Thanks, Lumi.
Anyways, Meracle on the mid lane, dominating, as it were. And does actually pick up replicates, so that goes back to the point that you mentioned about needing to join the fight a little bit more.
Oh, they killed off Eden. So. Yeah. They kill Eden at top lane. Ninja Boogie. Oh, he finally dies to the Fatal Bonds. Next Assassin running away from the creep wave, but he'll be okay with his stick charges and nice little brown boots he's got himself. But yeah, Replica on Meracle. We saw him do this at RG Masters, I think, where they had this like 4v5 lineup and Meracle was sort of split pushing, and it was difficult to... Oh god, yeah. I just saw that happen. I'm like watching on my screen as Sand just dies straight up to the puck. But it's so difficult to... Alchemist will not get his hands on the bounty rune, and Nyx Assassin goes in to that jungle, like you said. Getting the intel and landing down onto the Omni Knight with a few clicks in and a waveform. They secure a very simple kill. Alchemist sticks around here. He doesn't want to give up the CS with a hasted Sand King onto Meracle. It's a good amount of damage, but not enough to kill him off. But he's run out of mana now. He's morphing himself through. 3 stick charges is all he's got up his sleeve. As that morph continues, getting himself decently up, but still dies as Luna in the back end kills off the Ogre. And Sand King continues through. Carapace is there for the next Assassin to slow this one down. But EVOS...
He's actually rotating off.
Okay, give Meracle the safe lane farm. Get him some security down on that bot lane as Raging Potato will be able to roam across. That's a steal out there from the Rubik as he kills off the Luna. I'm glad.
Is that a solo kill?
Yeah.
He stole Eclipse!
Yeah, I'm so glad that it popped.
Playing against Rubik. Because he casted that about a minute ago, right? In the jungle team fight. So that should have been stolen.
Yeah, just throw a Lucent Beam onto a creep or something. And goes Puck, but takes a Burrow Strike to the back of the head. Avil not having any of that nonsense as Franceour, oh, he hasn't popped his ulti here and might get caught out. He's going to get it off just in time though, and probably won't die unless there's any further jump in from Mineski. There's a waveform available. He jumps there and we go. Replicate forward, but in comes Luna. Lucent Beam down to RR. No Carapace and no stun will mean that RR will eventually drop to the 3 men who come in to contest, but still, you've killed the Alchemist. You've slowed down that Radiance. He's just finished off his armlet 10 minutes in, and this is sort of, what, 3.5 minutes later than you'd really want it to be.
Yep. Mineski making a slight mistake there in that engagement. They needed to spike under the poison first to kind of chain stun. And bottom of me, looks like they're going to make a go here. Coil, first one to be used here. Miracle taking a ton of damage, morphing back to strength. And that's going to be yet another core of EVOS going down. In fact, I think most of the kills has been on the core.
Lines. You want to be the ones kind of sitting back defending behind your tower and maybe bait Mineski into diving and then turn it around.
Mid lane?
Well, mid lane, you're right. Alchemist armlet toggles on, but with the stun multicast of Jules securing that kill. Man, it looks so easy. Mid-air. Okay. Luna, I believe you are dead. In the back is Jules coming through with like Ignite and probably a multicast stun. Let's see it. There's the multicast. Of course it comes through. They drop the golem down. That's a little bit of a waste, I think. The Fatal Bonds will do a bit, but the Dream Core's there from the Puck and Meracle. Well, he can switch back and change his target. Goes onto the golem to finish it off. Nice easy gold for them. Yeah, not so easy if you miss the wave forward.
I don't want to say they're done, but it's... I struggle to see how they could make a comeback here.
With Meracle getting so much money now to 2,000 gold, they go for the Burrow Strike Epicenter here. There's the Replicate out of the Sand King onto himself, and RR, he's not going to die just yet. He might pop to the Caustic Finale, but he's got that HP regen going through so fast. 4.5, and now he's TPing back to Fountain as he does survive the final little tick over. So, Mineski.
Alchemist and hope that he's going to carry you. I'm feeling this is one of those Dragonlance builds or a BKB build, or heck, if you want to go deep end, you could even go for an Aghanim Scepter build. Speaking of which, as we have Mineski taking over the entire map, they will take another kill here in the enemy jungle.
It was so beautifully choreographed as well from Mineski, like telekinesis into stun, ignite, the stolen purification to kill the Omni off, and Well, the heal comes in and the puck jumps forward as well. But the Dream Call down to 2. Luna and Sand King, the waveform from Meracle, will secure the kill. And they're just falling over one by one. All right,
Yep.
I think I'm with you now. EVOS, you can rely on the Alchemist.
People, or is he actually going to go into that Diffusal Blade?
That's a good question. He's actually going to go back into Lincoln Sphere, it looks like here.
Interesting.
Okay. I mean, top lane, they find the Sand King again. Once more, Puck and Nyx pairing up to get themselves a nice little kill, and that's boot.
There comes to a point where Alchemist will be joined up with Repel. And when his ultimate is turned on, that is going to be a really tough one to kill.
Especially when your Sand King has no blink. Like, it's not just the fact that Alk has Repel behind him, but also the fact that it's only Alk, and it's only Alk with Repel. There's no blink Sand King. Luna doesn't have really a great itemization to go in and fight, as Rubik will drop to the Alchemist up towards the Dire jungle. But I really to get that blink money. Setting up on this bottom lane though, baiting out the Luna. They've given so many kills away that Nyx Assassin is hunting again. But he's going to scout out a number here. Puck jumps forward very aggressively, phase shift and jaunt away. She holds onto the phase. First strike didn't land though, and Nyx is still scouting out in the back. The Dire Sentry might be able to see him. I don't know.
Meanwhile,
if
Miracle's
yet.
hitting base.
Oh god, the tier 3 down to like a 10th of its health as Fatal Bonds come out, but there's a Repel stolen by the Rubik, put on to the bloody Morphling as Luna dies down towards the bottom lane still. His teammates TP back to defend, but Luna still...
Just on Alchemist, this is definitely not something that we're expecting. I really like this choice. They're feeling like they need to fight themselves back in the game. Fortunately, Rubik has a Repel. In fact, he's actually playing with this Alchemist a little bit. He's channeling the stun. He's gonna get the stun off.
The TP's
There's
coming in.
There's gonna be a port in from the Puck. I don't think they get the skill. Oh no, Miracle has joined in.
Oh
yeah,
god. Suddenly 5 heroes here from Mineski against the Alchemist, but you're right, Ninja Buggy is like Repel, Concoction, turn around.
Even in a losing game, Alchemist generally like has a very respectable GPM, but Jesus Christ, he is getting out for him. Mid lane? That is a
Again a dead Luna. Again a dead Luna. And Nyx Assassin with the puck. They jump forward, the Dream Call down onto Eden, they turn this back and they get the puck. The Wicked Six streak finally goes the way of the Sand King, and does that give him anything? He's nearly got Blink now, Lumi. He's saved up enough, he's got Blink Dagger soon, but soon, I don't know if it's fast enough, because they get this replicate of the Alchemist and turn it back into his face with the telekinesis there. E-Blade into combo, but the Golems drop down on their heads, and the stuns come out with the GA. May be able to save them, but the nuke damage out of the Nyx Assassin. And that mana burn kills off the SK again, and Alchemist jumps in aggressively. Purification's there, and with the armor toggle, Franceour will survive, and they get 2 decent kills and defend their tier 3 at top.
But what about Miracle? Like he's okay.
He's untouched.
He's actually, yeah, 7-1 and 3. In fact, I don't even remember when he actually died. Oh, when he got Fatal Bond. Exactly sure.
That's a very good question. It's not as though they've got any like hard lockdowns so they can combo it with, you know, a Hex into Fatal Bonds and then kill one of his teammates. Oh, Alk. Yeah, that's a small problem actually. Alchemist.
Right, that was again.
And another lane of racks in his sights. Dire Observer Ward and gives them vision of where this is coming from, but Omni Knight, Repel stolen again by Ninja Boogie. I guess there's no bad spell to steal from Omni Knight, right? I guess Repel and
there's actually no bad spell.
No, there is no bad spell. There's no point in even thinking about it. And look at that, Repel on Meracle means that Epicenter does nothing. This is just Mineski running rampant through the EVOS team, and GG is cool. There's no point even hyping this one up because it's as one-sided a fight as you can possibly find. Mineski take game number 1.
Alright, well, we came into this expecting Mineski to win the series.